doing in my kitchen? Hey, so Aldi, um, they have that housewares section. They this candle was under $4, so I've got this one and some others. Um, I love candles burning at home always. Hey, how you doing? Well, for me, oh, let me get some energy for you. You deserve it. Hey, sugar. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my queendom. This is the only place in the world where I get to call a little of the shots. Right. Everyone should have their own queendom, kingdom, persondom. There ought to be a place in your life space where you can call the shots. I know. Mm. But you're in mine, babe. This is my kitchen. This has been my lab of late. More than of late. Child. This has been the lab. This is where the magic happens. This is where, you know, I get to, you know, put myself on the couch again, a little therapy time. Um, it's something I love to do. It's no substitute for therapy, though. I have a therapist. I have a therapist, and if you have one, good for you. Everyone, you know, if you have need, get the help. Get the help. Been having a tough time this week. I have a really tough time. I don't expect anybody to empathize, sympathize, any of that. I'm not gonna really share why. Just know I've been having a tough time. So even though you see me like doing things and there are things being done, um, nobody knows the trouble I see, okay, in the midst of all my hype up, in the midst of all my mindfulness and grounding, you know, this girl is only human. She's only human. I want to welcome you to SugarPearl Studio Kitchen live. Thank you. Thanks for being here. And I'm not teaching you anything. I'm simply going to make a burrito bowl the way I would like to get it if I went to Chipotle. They don't do shrimp though, so and this one has shrimp. So we're gonna do that. But um, before I go into too much, okay, I want to first acknowledge like the beauty. Just a few moments ago, I looked outside and it looked like a storm was a brewing. There was a storm a brewing. And this is where I kind of like talk to myself. So I'm looking, I'm like, ooh, we're gonna get a nice storm again. We've had quite a few of them so far, and I thought we were gonna get one tonight, and it just kind of passed over. It passed over. Now the sun is out. You know, folks are walking down to the pool, uh, walking their dogs. I'm like, just a few minutes ago, it was dark. The trees were whirling, and the storm clouds were brewing. And now it's like I could go out and have dinner on the lawn. It's so nice. That's an idea for tomorrow, maybe. I'll go eat outside. Yeah. Pardon. I know I'm not giving you like super hype man tonight. I don't feel like super hype man tonight, and for me that's okay. I don't always have to bring the party. For so long, before I say that, let me first say this. Hey, mama, daddy, thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Those are my two favorite senior citizens in the entire universe. And if there were another universe, they'd be my favorites there too. So hey, aliens. Um, so I was having a talk with a very dear, beautiful friend of mine yesterday, and I was saying this will kind of tell you like the internal struggle that I've been having. Only my therapist knows all. Okay. But I was sharing with my friend that um, when we're kids, um, that's college kids included, but when we're kids, we are taught very often, usually very, we start there by asking kids, what do you want to be when they grow up? Hoping that they'll say something ambitious, right? If they say a clown or something, then we're gonna be like, baby, because we're taught. I was taught, maybe I shouldn't say we, okay, but I was taught, you know, live a good life, get a good job, and you can probably be set for the rest of your life. And that's a good formula. It's a good formula if things work like that. Things don't always work like that though. And what I was sharing with my beautiful friend was, we don't teach kids necessarily. Maybe now we do, more so than when I was growing up. But we don't really teach kids to chase their dream. We don't say, we say, what do you want to be when you grow up? We don't we don't chase dreams. We don't teach that. There's not a real formula for that. There is a formula for living a good life. Okay, go to school, don't drop out, probably go on, get a secondary degree, something, get a good job, and live a good life. Formula. Chasing your dream, zero. So what I'm also having a very difficult time with is organizing time, thoughts, um, people I want to share my space with or not. Like, it's been very much just having tunnel vision in one area and complete discombobulation in another. Do you feel me? Okay. Okay. So that's what's going on. I want to eat because I haven't all day. I mean, other than some like fruits and stuff like that, but I haven't had a meal today. Um, and I thought about stopping by Chipotle, but I was like, hell no. I can make Chipotle at home, but that's what I had a taste for. So we're gonna usually when I get my burrito bowl from Chipotle, I get a tortilla in it. I didn't cut the tortillas, but I'll do the tortilla. Um, Nobody's really doing shrimp like when you go order those bowls and stuff, unless you go to like an authentic Mexican restaurant or something. Which I get, but I like shrimp. I don't really care for chicken. Don't want no beef. So we're gonna make a little pico. We're gonna do the shrimp. I've got, honey, honey. So, like I said, because there's a lot going on, and I have to find a way to compartmentalize all of that, and I haven't mastered that yet. Okay, very honest about where I am. Some things are very raggedy. Just know, just know, I'm raggedy too sometimes. Okay, but I want a warm tortilla in my bowl. We're gonna make some pico. Um, that's what I was saying. The oil. Yes. So this summer, I've got a month. I will have a date soon. Somebody say July. Here you go. So July, you'll be able to get your oil again. And honey, I suggest you get it. I suggest you get it before you ain't able to get it. Okay. I had plans for some things. Again, another compartment. And just know your oil is one of those things that I'm working on. So July, you'll be able to order on Shopify, on my website, on probably Instagram and Facebook shop as well. Okay, so I'll keep you posted. All the information you need to know tonight is there, or there. Okay, baby, let's eat. How about it? Let's get cooking, good looking. Not a lot of cooking tonight. Only thing we're gonna cook is this scrum. All right, let's do the pico first because I want it to kind of marinate in its juices and spices and all that stuff. So I got this handy little gadget because I am no good at dicing tomatoes. Okay, I'm just not. I think I'm not patient with it as far as like getting them all very uniform. So I found this gadget that does it for me. Isn't that neat? And it's got everything down there. So I'm not an avocado fan, but I am gonna put some on the side. So I've already kind of diced some up. I'm not usually getting guacamole or anything like that, but I don't mind a few pieces of avocado that I can. Why am I not just scooping this out? Cause she's yeah. Okay, so let's scoop it out easy. So just a few chunks because I'm not gonna eat a whole lot of avocado, but I love the color, and I don't mind the creaminess of it. I like to get them when they're kind of firm, not hard, firm, because I don't that mushy texture don't work for me. Okay, but if it's got a little bite to it, like these little cubes will, then you know, I'm okay. All right, let's get this skin on. There. I think that's enough. I'm not gonna go crazy. Put that on the side. Let's get some onions chopped up for the pico. My sister Pat makes good pico. She used to. I don't know if she still does, but I know she used to. Hey Pat. So I've got about 4 Roma tomatoes in here. I'm gonna do a half Vidalia onion. You can do whatever onion you want, yeah. But I think Vidalia would do it for me. Okay, it's a little big, but that's I ain't mad at it. Okay. All right, so we got that. Let's get onions, peppers. I'm gonna break these onions up just a little bit. It was one of those things that I got super cheap, and I don't know where the attachments are to change the size of it. I know I could change it, but I don't. I'm gonna put some more onion. So you know I can do the onion. I can do the onion. All right, let's get that in there. All right. Yeah. Nice. Hey, Philly, if you're watching from Philly, if you're watching from Florida, if you're watching in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, wherever you are. Hey, Boston. My cousin Shirley was home. It was so funny. We were somewhere. See, were we out or were we? I don't know. But she's so fun when she comes home and she was talking to Hannah or something, and she was like, "I'm your cousin." I was like, "From Boston." So it was like a little joke between us. Your cousin from Boston. Yeah, like commercial. Yeah, okay. I know. Child, I ain't got no sense. Everything got a song attached to it for me. Yeah. I don't have Serrano chilies, but I do have some chopped green chilies. I want a little bit of chili. Just a few of that. Boom. And maybe another little scoop. Okay. I said I wasn't going to put the avocado in it. I do want some garlic. So let's get that going. I don't want my oil to get too hot. Okay. So I've got it on super low right now. We're going to do our shrimp very, I knew that was going to happen. Very quickly. So only about 3 minutes. I don't like overdone shrimp. Especially when they claim to be extra jumbo large and they cook up to be tiny. Ugh. Let me tell you, food ain't the same in the store. I went to the store and nothing just, you know how it used to be like a joy to go to the I love going to the grocery store. Don't get me wrong. It's just like everything is overpriced, but the quality is still like, can y'all step it up? That's why I like go to side markets or to like specialty stores or the farmers market. They have great produce and other things coming to the farmers market. Hey, Krishan. So that's why, because some of this stuff in the grocery store is just like, yo, I literally usually only leave with fruits and vegetables because, so I won't say I'm vegan, but I don't eat a lot of meat these days. Okay. I love the garlic, child. I got it in my, I got some black beans because I like black beans on my burrito too. We're not wrapping this. We're doing a burrito bowl, y'all. I even did cilantro rice. It's there. I did that earlier. I didn't want to be wasting your time tonight, child, especially with my energy being the way it is. Like, there's no reason for you to, be weighed down. Right? Right. Okay. What else do I want to go in here? No, lime juice. Oh, God. They're sitting right in my face. They're sitting right in my face. I told you, everything got a song attached to it somehow. Okay. Lime juice. Not a whole lot, Chef. All right. Boom. Boom. There we go. And we're going to have a little more squirt to it. Let's get some here. This is, you don't have to do this much lime, but I'm going to save the other half just for like garnish and stuff. Let's do a little tahini. I just like the sweet saltiness of it, so I get just a little bit in there. I had some salt. There we go. Salt. what else you put in yours, child. That's some big tomatoes and onions. Big old. That's all right. Let's get some cilantro in here. I know it tastes like soap. To me anyway, it still tastes like soap. But I even made cilantro rice. What I'm learning is the more I eat it, the easier it gets. So I've not been having such a problem these days with cilantro, which is great. There we go. Now we got that color. Give it a good mix. If you don't have lime juice, you can use lemon juice, child. It don't matter. But this is some big old veggies. Let's taste. Oh my. They good though. Oh, that's pretty. Did you see? I don't know. They're big old, but yeah. Ooh, all that juice gonna build up from that tomato and stuff. Ooh, sour cream. There we go. I knew I had some. I got 2 containers. Let me see. You do that too? Buy too much sour cream and end up having 5 containers in your refrigerator? Like, what you doing with all that sour cream, child? I do it too. All right. Let's get that there. Clean as I go. Hang on, let's season up our shrimp first, okay? So I've just unthawed some shrimp. I didn't do nothing special. And wash it real good, especially when you buy it frozen, okay? Wash it real good, get all that shrimp taste out. You want it nice and fresh, okay? You want it to at least taste fresh. So just make sure you give it a good scrub under some cold water, maybe a little bit of lime juice or something, just to get the shrimpiness out, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of, I don't need oil because that's already ready with the butter. Just do a little salt, very light. Your shrimp was packaged with salt in it, like a kind of not chloride, but saline solution. So it's to keep it fresher longer. So it's salty. You don't need a lot. Okay. And it's usually pretty salty out the sea anyway. All right. So not a lot on your salt and stuff. I am going to get some tahini in here. What else do I want? A little pepper. I thought I had that out. Very simple. I ain't doing a lot. I've got a blend of oil and a little pat of butter to go with that. I don't know why. I just like it like that. Okay. So this is going to heat up. We'll get the shrimp in there, and then we're going to be eating good in the hood, sugar. Hey. Thanks for watching wherever you're watching. To all my family and my friends, and just thank y'all. To the ones who chime in and say, hey, brother T. That's my Tommy. And the ones who watch, but you ain't gonna be typing no comments. Sorry. You ain't gonna be typing no comments and stuff like that. You're just watching. Hey, I appreciate you. Because you could watch literally thousands upon thousands of other shows, and you stop by here, one, to hear me bare my soul and all the chaos that's happening. Now, don't get me wrong. There is an abundance of gratitude for all the wonderful things that are coming. To say my way sounds so selfish, but it is coming in my direction. Um, Whether it's for me or it's for Sugar Pearls, it's coming in my direction. So I appreciate that kind of support because even though it hasn't been a practice for us to teach kids to chase your dream, we don't do that. What you want to be when you grow up? I'm 4. I'm 4. I'm just trying to get through kindergarten. Maybe this is just me. This is just adult ADD me. Okay, but maybe we could take the pressure off and begin to change our language about how we should live, you know, because a lot of times we're beholden to things of old or the thought that, as I said, you know, live a good life, get a good job, work, maybe retire. It's like a foreign word, retire. And die. When we get to have fun, huh? Yeah. I'm asking, when do we get to have fun? So that's what all of that last week. Oh yeah, that's a good sizzle. Yeah. That's what I want. Don't put them too close together. Oh, you can't see. There you go. Pop you. Hey, there you go. Don't put them too close together because they will sweat. Ooh. Only about a minute on each side. Okay, we started here and then we went counterclockwise and we stopped in the middle, right? Okay. Giving people license to dream and not and you know, I'm not, this is not to say having a great job is important. Yes, it is. How else we gonna keep the lights on? You know? Um it's still life to live, and I think my struggle is growing up with one thought and now developing another. Thanks to therapy. Thanks to therapy, honey. Okay. And I haven't learned how to put all the pieces together. Okay. All right. Let's get a little dish. Mm. Nice and pink. They're kind of crusty. That butter is nice and brown. Ooh, yeah. Not too much. You know they're going to curl up, but when they start curling up too much, take them out. Take them out. They're done at 2.5 minutes. Okay? They're done at 2.5. That's why your shrimp be dry. I'm not saying yours. I'm just saying, unless it's yours. Okay? Because you're cooking them too long. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, give that another spin. We'll get some down just a little bit. We're gonna get some dinner going. I'm starving. I don't want to say starving, but your girl ain't eat, so I'm a little. Maybe that's why my energy low. I'm a little anemic, child. need some nourishment, some sustenance. All right. Let's get some. I'm just getting my taco wraps, flaps, thingies. Okay. Stick them. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit let me not say that. I'm not lonely, so stop being me. I don't want to go out. Okay, I'm focused. I'm focused. I have tunnel vision. Okay, so knock it off. Oh, well, ooh. Mm, I like these. I like these right here. Mm-hmm. Take them out. See? See? And they straight out the heat. So they cooking over there still off the plate. They finishing itself through. Okay, so you don't need to do these. All right. That's why I kind of piled them on so they continue to steam through without shriveling up for dear life. I just put them right in here and wash them carefully. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I want to say something to the men folk. Hey, men folk. Come on. Let me holler at ya. I recently discovered that my audience is 60% men. I don't know what this is. But hey guys. And if I have your attention, if I've kept it this long, and if you keep checking back in with me, looking to see the beautiful mess I'm making in my kitchen, then thank you, fellas, to my fathers out there. Let me flip first. Flip, flip. Hey, dads, and happy Father's Day to you. Yeah, y'all don't do daddy wrong. Y'all stop the presses for mama. Stop the presses. Daddy get whatever's left. Love on your father. If you're blessed to have a great one like mine, who is my best man. He best man, so don't nobody need to apply for that job. He already got it. Okay, that's my pop. And I tell you the impact that my dad had and continues to have on my life is so very important um, to me. Just growing up as a little girl, watching him work, helping him work, um, him just encouraging me along the way, um, scolding me, because Lord knows I'm sure I deserved it. But a good dad will. A good dad will, you know, give you all of it. And I don't think I was a spoiled girl growing up, but I had dad. And the time that he took with us growing up, I'm talking to my dads, okay? My dads in the audience. Um, Dad took the time. If you've been watching Sugar Pearls, then you know You probably know the story. You've seen my parents here in my kitchen. I'm cooking them dinner and interviewing them by their marriage, child. So you've probably seen all that. If not, it's somewhere in YouTube land. But to have the influence of a father as a young girl, kid, teen, woman, um, I don't want to know what it would be like to not have or never have experienced all that my father gave to us. He is flawed. Hey, daddy. But he's fair. He is firm, but he's fun. And to grow up with my dad in my home, you know, he's getting off work Saturday morning from, working graveyard shift or something. And before he goes to bed, he makes sure that he comes and gets on the floor and watches Bugs Bunny cartoons with his kids before going. Like, that's the stuff that I have. And why am I so weepy all week long? Just weepy. I'm sure that contributed to my whole discombobulation and all of this. But I just want to say happy Father's Day. And to let you know that I don't care how far you go. I don't care how many wrongs somebody tries to stack up against you. I don't care that you're just a flawed, imperfect man. Doesn't matter to your daughter or son. Doesn't matter to that child. So I just want you to know, as a little girl who grew up looking up to her father, it's so very important to make sure that you let nothing sever that tie. Okay, let nothing do that. Okay, any man who's worth his salt, will try to really make amends and make things right where things are broken. But a child most of the time want mom and dad around. Okay, even if not together, that presence means so much. As flawed and as crazy as life has been for me, I will never forget, ever, my dad's lessons or him cooking out for us one Saturday afternoon and dropping the steak on the ground, then picking it up and spraying it up with the water hose, then putting it back on the fire. Child. I will never forget making mud pies for my daddy in his outdoor fireplace slash grill and forcing him to eat it when he got time. I will never forget dad, finding, you know, those little green lizards, those little, that run around and stuff, picking those up and like teasing us. I will never forget Dad taking me to Miss Duke House's store, and we would get our penny candies. He would let me get my little fireballs or what I wanted and my Hershey's candy. The only thing that made him mad about that candy, that Hershey's chocolate, was I took too long to open it and it would melt all over my hands. And he didn't like it. But so he took the time to, he didn't scold me for it, but he stopped and then he taught me how to open the candy bar the right way. So these are things that you think you're doing with your kid when you're a dad and you're not sure if it'll land or stick or make any damn difference whatsoever. But I'm here to tell you it does. So I just wanted to tell you that and hope that you have the most decent Father's Day that you deserve. Okay? Okay. Let's finish this meal, child. Let me get some tissues. Don't make me sick, child. I'm so glad I didn't even bother to like put on lashes and draw on eyebrows and stuff today. Because I've been a mess. I've been a mess. Okay? All right. So let's get our bowl. And I'm going to put it in here, even though it's not hanging over, but it's good enough for me. Because I just want to be able, once I get down to it, like tear off a piece of it and, you know, fill it. So we've got our bowl. Let's go ahead and turn that off. That's good. Oh, I got some stuff in the oven. My peppers. And let me get that for you. And then we're going to eat. And y'all can go home. How about that? Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, I forgot I made corn too. They had some fresh sweet corn at the market. So I bought it and I fried it. And then before the show, I just turned the oven on warm and I set it in there so nice. It's perfectly tender. Perfectly. Okay, and all I did was sear it first on the stove and just put it in the oven to keep warm. That's it. And that way you don't overcook it. I'm not going to eat all this corn. It was 4 in the pack, so I just took a pack. Okay, but I figured I might as well just make all of it. Okay, so let's cut the corn off the cob. Oh, she's a mess. Let's get that there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. Hey, hi, Auntie. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. I know, that's the thing. I know I'm never alone. Now, even when I'm alone, I'm not lonely, you know. But sometimes people will see you doing things and they, you know, like I said, moths are attracted to light. They are attracted to light, honey. And sometimes it be the wrong moths up in your face. Like if you can't do nothing positive right now, go somewhere and leave me alone. Go somewhere and leave me alone. Because I'm over here working. I'm working. I'm chasing the dream. I ain't got time for crazy. Okay, so go somewhere over there. All right, Rhea. Okay, let's first get some cilantro rice in the bowl. Okay. All right. And I ain't got no money. People be asking for money on so when do we do that? Yeah, I don't need to get caught up in those kind of DMs. And then before you know it, you're gonna scam my whole family, child. Nope. I ain't gonna do it. Nope. 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 Life has taught me lots of things. In that situation, I will not put myself in. Not willing. That's for damn sure. Let's get some scrimp in the bowl. I'm gonna just put it on the side. like that. Let's get some peppers and onions in the bowl. Probably supposed to put the lettuce in there. Let's get the lettuce in there. Let's get the pico. Let's get the pico. Woo! There's some big old. I don't have another attachment, so I have to live with this size. Okay, let's give it another little mix. Okay, put some of those fresh onions and tomatoes and cilantro in there. Yeah, honey, call over the fellas, call over the girls, and tell them that everybody can make their own bowl. I'm going to sit down and enjoy. Okay, go up there. Everything is up there. Okay, because that's how everything is up there you need. Make your own. Okay, this is that meal. Okay, let's get some corn. I love corn. I always get too much, a little more. Let's put some of that avocado on there. I'm gonna put a couple of more scrimp. This is turning out to be one hell of a meal tonight. Yes, yes. I made some spicy mayo. I don't do like the if I were at Chipotle, I don't like the cheeses and stuff, that queso, and it's wasted on me. So all I want is that pico with that acid, sweet, salty tanginess going on. This is just a little spicy mayo. I know they don't have that at Chipotle, but at my restaurant they do. Okay, just so you know. And this is dinner. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Spending a little time. Okay. Let's taste this masterpiece. I already know it's good because I had a little bit of rice when it finished, when I was fluffing it. And I already know everything else didn't really need to be cooked, but look at that. Just, Girl, you about to put Chipotle out of business. That's what Daddy say every time I make something good. If I make egg rolls, he say, girl, you going to put the Chinese folks out of business. No, I ain't, Daddy. They always got another gig somewhere. I ain't going to put my bill. But this right here. Oh, yeah. When I send you home and lock the door, I'm going to tear that taco apart with my fingers and wrap stuff in it. Mm-hmm. It's the only way to do it. Even the avocado is good. I know, and I'm not an avocado fan, but it makes sense. The flavors. Ooh, piece of avocado, the creaminess of it. Okay. The tanginess of that mayo and that pico dancing together. There is a dance live right now. The peppers and the onions. Oh God. Scrimp. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Have the gang over and do this. And maybe you can do the rice ahead of time. We do all this ahead of time. And then if you wanted to like sear up different proteins, you could. If somebody doesn't want shrimp or they have an allergy, then do that in a separate pot. But you could have chicken, you could have pieces of steak that's cubed up, and just have like a burrito bar with some bowls. Look at the ideas I'm giving you. I know. Would you like for me to come do it? Just reach out. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. Everything has a song. I forgot the black beans. And then I got to have the black beans on there. Yeah, I did black beans too. Okay. Pretend I'm showing it to you for the first time. I know. I know. All right, it's time for y'all to go. And I'm going to sit over here and contemplate my life. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. That is awesome. I got some of that juice. I poured, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to say this before I go. It just me, oh, like your black beans and stuff. Do you pour the juice off the can when you open? I do. I do. I don't want y'all juice. I don't know what's in your juice. I pour it off. I add a little bit of water or something, but I pour as much off as I can. I don't want that juice. I don't even know. I don't even buy seasoned meat. You know, they always have like seasoned packaged meats and stuff. Don't buy that stuff. I'm not telling you what to do, okay? I just don't know if it's a great idea. I don't know what's under that seasoning. What you trying to cover up? What you trying to hide with all that paprika? Mm-hmm. Always season your own meat, child. That's a tip for life. All right, I'm about to go. I'm tired. I'm going to eat this bowl. I'm going to finish watching Fear Street 1994. Crazy, I know. But anyway, I was just in a campy horror type mood tonight. But again, to dads, I salute you. And I thank you for being in some little girl's life. Thank my dad. Enjoy your long weekend. Celebrate Juneteenth in your heart. And it would be nice if we could carry that freedom mindset on throughout. On throughout. On throughout. Okay? All right. Hope to see you next week. Hopefully I'll have a date for you then. All right. Until then, know that your oil will be ready in July. Okay? July. Thanks for tuning in. Know that I love you, sugar. And I hope you love me back. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. I love you. Everything there. Okay, bye. Good night.